I'm Crystal Buhler, licensed insolvency trustee with C. Buhler and Associates Limited. One of the most common questions we hear when people are considering a bankruptcy or consumer proposal is, how will this affect my credit report? It might surprise you to hear that many people we deal with have never missed a payment before they filed and often have quite good credit. I hear clients say that they have perfect credit and they don't want to lose it by filing a bankruptcy or consumer proposal. Let's take a step back and talk about credit for a moment. In Canada, there's two main credit bureaus, TransUnion and Equifax. They're not banks, but rather independent organizations that provide banks with a report compiled from various sources about you and your financial history. Just as you would include a list of references on your resume when you're looking for work, your credit report is like your list of financial references. The credit bureaus generate a report that contains factors such as your employment status, how much debt you have, if you make your payments regularly, and in certain cases, they'll calculate a score and make it available to financial institutions so they can make informed lending decisions. When someone tells me they have perfect credit but are seeking to deal with too much debt, I often ask, have you applied to your bank for a line of credit or a loan to deal with your debt? The answer generally is, they declined me and they said I have too much debt. So if the contents of your credit report do not help you to be approved for new credit, then do you really have perfect credit? I've always said your credit report is only relevant in making financial decisions when it's able to help you achieve your financial goals. How does the credit reporting system in Canada work? Credit is rated on a scale from 1 to 9, with 1 being the best and 9 being the worst. A credit score of 1 means that you've been making all of your required minimum payments and making those payments on time. The number scale slides from 1 down to a 9, and a 9 would appear on your credit report when your debt has been written off or when it's been assigned to a collection agency or a law firm. If, by the time you chat with us, you've already missed a few payments, your lender probably reported this information to the credit bureaus, and you would have a black mark on your credit. Many people say they don't want to file for bankruptcy because it will destroy their credit. Yet, as we've seen, if your credit score has already been impacted by a late payment or two, or won't permit you to access new credit at reasonable rates, it's already impacted. Even if a debt has been sent to collection, it will remain on your report for 6 years, which in certain cases is longer than the impact of a consumer proposal. So yes, bankruptcy and consumer proposals do appear on your credit report. Technically, they would both be reported as a 9, and each will remain on your credit report for a specified period of time after filing. The question you want to consider is not if filing a bankruptcy or a consumer proposal will hurt your credit, but rather, is your credit report presently helping you to manage your debt? If not, filing a bankruptcy or proposal may be the best way to reset your score and to draw a line in the sand, a point from which you can improve. If you need a fresh start, we can help. Contact us today for your free consultation.